This is my 2005 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4.7 liter, and this is just a quick how-to on how to replace the rear glass support struts as well as the rear hatch. As you can see, I actually already did one of them. This is clearly the new one, and this is clearly the old one, rusty. And something I noticed when I closed it, when you push this, it actually pops all the way open. Before, it didn't even pop open, it just popped to like right there. It would just unlock there, and then you'd have to come up and lift it up. But even with one replaced, it's already going pretty much all the way up from what I can tell. And I actually didn't even know it was supposed to do that. Obviously it is, but it's a 10-year-old car. I guess I would expect something like that to be worn out pretty quickly. So I'm just going to try to show you how to do this one. It's going to be the exact same thing on the other one. As you can see, that's the old one, and then this is the new one for the glass, and then this is actually for the bigger one is for the rear tailgate, which I'll be doing the same thing for. So all you have to do for these is pop this piece off, so it's off, and this I'll actually take all the way off. On the ones I'm putting on, I don't do that. So this holds it on there, and there we go. And actually, as you can see, those two pieces push in, and then once you get it off, it's off. And the new one's actually holding it up. When I replaced just that one, I actually had to hold this up because this one was too weak. So one of them's holding it up. It's already stronger than both of them combined, it seems like. So we'll just do the exact same thing for the top part. And yeah, this isn't even holding it, so I'll just pop it right off. Just pull the whole thing off in this case. Try not to scratch the stupid car or run this over later. So hopefully it'll just come right off. Yep, see, one of them's holding it up. I'm more careful popping this piece off. So we'll just put this piece, twist this a little. All you have to do, get these pieces pushed further away from each other so it fits in. So when you're pushing it like this, or pulling it rather, it comes off. Whoops. If I can get it and show you. Alright, there we go. Now they're pushed far enough. That's probably the hardest way to do it. Get it on there, and just get it. There we go. Perfect. Looks good. Let's see, it's not coming off. Okay. So we got it on there, and then stabbed myself with a screwdriver here, so that's why I'm bleeding a little bit. Just have to do the same thing with a smaller screwdriver, of course. Not stab myself this time. Okay, sorry about that. So finally got that piece spread, and all you have to do is just put it over all the way and then pop it in. It should be the same on this side, that little dot right there, so it actually is right. I wasn't sure if that was right, but you can try to pull it. No, it doesn't actually come off. Obviously this will need to be replaced. I didn't realize that it was corroded too, but the goal was just to replace the glass supports. So as you can see, it's holding it fine. It actually holds it really, really well. I didn't realize how weak the old ones were, so I'm just gonna do a little test run on the keys. Wow, that actually kind of hard to close. So if you just double tap, and it should open it, and it goes all the way up. And it did not do anything like that before. I wish I could have filmed that. I didn't even realize that, but that would have been a cool before and after. But anyways, these are on here. These will be replaced eventually, because obviously they're corroding. That's a really simple. I would have liked to have done both of them, but I didn't realize. I should have. When I opened it up, I saw it, but I just didn't think about it. So, wow. Okay. Just open the back. which obviously does stay up, but you have to really yank on it. So these look rusty as well. Both of them are before. I didn't do either of them. And as you can probably see, I don't know how well it tests, you can just barely touch it. It just comes down. It stays there. And it'll eventually close. That's kind of how I close it. I just barely touch it. And then it closes all the way, which is kind of convenient, but it's not supposed to do that, especially when it gets cold. It's not going to stay up. So we're going to do these. Okay, so T40 star bit right here. That's really, really rusty. So hopefully, I don't have anything to hold this up, so I'm just going to hold it with my other arm. Hopefully you can see. I'm just unscrewing. Okay, I brought something in a little more efficient here. I hope to God this doesn't fall. That's all I can say. Oh, yep, that's heavy. That's nice. Okay, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, hold on. All right, random umbrella actually did the trick. So let's hope that this one goes according to plan. Okay, old one, new one. Obvious differences here. This will make a huge difference, even doing one of them. Okay, no rust in there, which is good. Which I think is a good thing. Okay, this one's done. It was really hard getting this one in because it has to go at an angle, and I had to hold this up with one arm. So if you have someone else to help you, that is ideal, because it was real tough doing it myself. So let's do it. Test close, which obviously it's going back up, where before it was it just stayed there. So actually, yeah, I'm not going to do it because this is in the way. But, yeah, that's already better. Even this thing again, all the way open. Not sure if they should be faster, but that's good enough for me. Open this thing. Actually, I remember opening it and there was like a little click when I was opening it, like it wasn't aligned properly. And I don't really hear that now, so maybe it was the little hydraulic thing just not doing its job. Alright, on to this one. Okay, this one is done. I recommend doing the top part first and then screwing in the bottom, just because the angle is a little easier if you're by yourself. Oh wow. Yeah, it's already way better, that's for sure. Almost feels hard to close, so that's good. It's all the way up pretty quickly. So I think the job here is done actually. So good luck.